Hey guys, it's Jordan Korpic down here at West End Nissan. I just want to put a face to the name so you know exactly who you're dealing with. And today I'll be taking you through the 2019 Nissan Rogue SV Tech. This one's going to have all the cool cutting edge technology that everybody seems to love with Nissan, and not paying for all the stuff that you don't need. So it's got a really great bang for its buck. And without further ado, let's get into it. So this is the 2019 Rogue SV Tech all-wheel drive in gun metallic. You're going to have a factory mode car starter right here on the key fob. You're going to have LED daytime running lights. Your fog lights are down below. Underneath the engine bay, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. It's been like this since they came out. A 2.5 liter inline four coupled to a CVT transmission. What's that mean? It means you're going to be saving a lot of money at the pumps. You get 7 liters per 100 kilometers. So best in class fuel efficiency for this vehicle segment. And it's no surprise, you know, a lot of people turn to the Rogue because it has such a low cost of ownership. What I mean by that is warranty covered, selling price, options that you get for that selling price, and of course residual value. So let's keep on going. Underneath this Nissan Shield, you're going to have so much cutting edge technology. It's got a sonar system in it, it's got a radar system in it, and yes, it's got cameras in it as well. You get a 360-degree camera in the SV Tech. That's a camera here, both mirrors and on the back. You're going to have forward collision warning and rear collision warning. So if you were to, you know, unsuspectingly, I hope unsuspectingly, be going for a head-on collision with a stationary object or another vehicle, the vehicle's sonar system is going to pick up on that and give you a warning first, and then lock up the brakes. It won't necessarily avoid an accident for you, but it will definitely mitigate one for you, and it will also do that in reverse. So if, you know, maybe a dog runs by in the back, you don't see it, it's going to lock up the brakes and your neighbors won't be mad at you. So on the 19 SV Tech, you're sitting on the beautiful two-tone alloy rims. Like I said earlier, tells in keyless entry. 1 unlocks the door, 2 unlocks all the doors. And if you guys are anything like me, which is forgetful, try to lock the keys in the vicinity of the vehicle, can't, it pages back to you. So on the interior, you're going to have really nice appointments, an 8-way power adjusted seat with lumbar support, stiffens up the lower back. This is microfiber stain resistant fabric. So super easy to clean. Say you spill coffee on it, you can just whisk it off onto your floor mats. There's a ton of cool features in here. We'll get to that in a second. I just want to show you guys the space in the back real quick. First I gotta unlock it, right? So back here, I'm about 6 feet tall, and when I sit back here with the driver's seat all the way back, as you can see with the indented roof, I got lots of room, lots of leg room. It's very comfortable. You and 4 passengers could easily be taken off to the mountains, you name it, and nobody's gonna be claustrophobic. These seats do recline just by pulling that lever back. You got a cup holders tucked away back here. It's hard to grab it with one hand, but you can also knock these down 60-40 split and a whole lot more. So let's go around the very back, because you're gonna have a rear sonar system. So as you approach static objects in reverse, you're gonna get that audible sound. You can pop the tailgate in 4 different ways. 1 is on the key fob, 2 is under here, 3 is in the driver's side, and what's the 4th is if my hands are full, just kick underneath and up it goes. Pretty cool, making us all very, very lazy. I love it. So back here, you're going to have your spare tire located underneath. This is your divide and hide system. You can configure them in 18 different ways. Just going to close this back up. Let's go back in the driver's seat so we can go through the cool stuff. This particular one comes with cross rails. It is optional. Okay. So going left to right. Right here is your steaming donut. It's not going to make you fresh donuts in the morning. It's going to keep your hands nice and warm in the wintertime. That's your heated steering wheel, folks. You guys are going to love this. When it's below -4 and you remote car start your Rogue, it's going to sense that. It's going to turn on your heated seats, max defrost, and your heated steering wheel. It's awesome. It's like this thing's made for Edmonton. So going left to right here, you can access your driver's assist display, fun important information like tire pressure monitoring system, which the horn will honk like so when you get your optimum PSI. So you don't need to check with the stick anymore and check the PSI. The horn will tell you when you're good to go. Of course, you can mess around with your driving aids. Like I said earlier, forward collision warning, braking, forward and backward braking, lane departure warning, and prevention, which is super cool. So if you were to drift over the line on the highway, first it's going to beep at you, then it's going to apply a little brake force on whatever side of the vehicle you're crossing the line to bounce you back in. It's an awesome safety feature. You guys got to come down here and try it out. Of course, you have your blind spot monitoring inside the doors, not on the mirrors. This illuminates when somebody's in your blind spot. As soon as you turn your signal light on, then it gives you that audible sound. You have your hands-free Bluetooth controls, avoid that distracted driving ticket, but you can also use Nissan voice commands.
Say or select a command.
To do any of the following, you know, change the entertainment system, which is AM, FM, CD, auxiliary, Bluetooth, media, satellite radio with subscription, put in an address on your GPS that works anywhere in North America, and a whole lot more. You're going to have a question about what these two buttons are. Right here, you're looking at your adaptive cruise control feature. So what that means is it's kind of like a Star Wars tractor beam. It matches the speed of the vehicle in front of you. You'll have the option to follow 1 car length, 2 car lengths, or 3 car lengths behind. If for whatever reason, you know, the jackass in front of you slams on their brakes, your vehicle is going to slow down, match them, and come to a full stop. Once at a full stop for more than 3 seconds, it'll cancel the cruise control feature. Then you have Pro Pilot Assist. Futuristic technology. So what this is, it's encompassing all of the safety features all at once to assist you on driving. It is super cool, very intuitive to use. You got to come down here and try it out with me just to experience it for yourself. So of course, let's move on here. You got your navigation, works anywhere in North America. Let's actually zoom in so you can see it. The whole world. Bum, 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 bum. There we are, Edmonton, Westside, Nissan. Boom. There you go. So what I love about the GPS systems in the Rogues is, say I put in an address on here, I don't have to constantly be looking over here because I have no co-pilot. I can actually get turn-by-turn directions prompted for me right here. So say I was going down Highway 2, need to go to the airport, it would say take exit 519 to the airport, and I wouldn't have to keep looking over here to see when my exit is. It will tell me. Of course, you're going to have dual climate controls, meaning different temperatures for the passenger and driver. Your 360-degree camera I mentioned earlier, that's camera on the front, both mirrors, and on the back, giving you a bird's eye view. As I move the steering wheel, it's going to show me exactly where we're going to end up. And if you're parallel park, press camera again, you get the curbside view, so you know exactly how close you are to it. Don't know how close I am to that cash guy in front of me, just shoot the front camera forward. And now I know that's very important when you're parking at, you know, West Edmonton Mall, and you don't know how close you are to a barrier in front of you, or maybe in your garage or something like that. You got your heated seats located down here, panoramic moonroof. This thing's got a whole lot of stuff going for it. It's an awesome choice. If you have any questions, concerns, want to know more, give me a shout, 780-266-1621. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.